Okay, this video try to give you an idea to that you can use the Pythagoras theorem to find the other trigonometric ratios. What's that mean? So that I just write down the key for that notes. Actually, this notes only one idea is that, for example, if this time I give you a certain ratio of theta, for example, I know that sine theta equals to a certain number. Okay, for example, I give that should be 5/2, 2/5, sine theta equals to 2/5, and so that we can make use of the Pythagoras theorem make use of the Pythagoras theorem, and then we can find that the values of cosine theta and tangent theta. And so that there's only one idea for that note, so that you can just highlight the notes here. That sentence tell you the ideas for these notes. And for the procedure, you can refer to the examples, and then you can just refer to this example, and then you understand how to do. Okay, actually, the picture shows you the procedure, but I just change the pictures to the steps, and then you can follow the steps. Okay, so therefore, step 1, if you know that sine theta equals to 1/3, you want to find the cosine theta and tangent theta. So that step 1, you can just reverse in the situation, since you know all the things relates to the right angle triangles. And then that's for step 1. And then for step 2, you know that sine theta equals to 1/3, and as you know that for sine, cosine and tangent, they all the ratio. Okay, so that let me just write down it is a ratio, so that we can make use of the ratios to find the number, the ratio for the corresponding length. Okay, we can just refer to the ratio to find the ratio of the corresponding length, so that you can just refer to here. You know that sine theta equals to 1/3, and then you can understand this time for the hypotenuse and opposite side, that is AB and AC, that should be 3:1 with the theta here. So that's the step 2, and then we can use the Pythagoras theorem to find this length, so that this time you can understand that if this time refer to the figure. Okay, for the figure, you know that this time we want to I just highlight this A, B, and C. Okay, so that for step 3, we can refer to the Pythagoras theorem, and then you can just write down, BC equals to 3 squared minus 1 squared, and the reason Pythagoras theorem. So that you can just tell that BC should equals to square root of 8, C, not C, square root of 8, no unit. So that one mistake here. And if you can find that the values of that line should be square root of 8. And then for step 4, you can just reverse to the length, the ratio, to find the corresponding ratio for cosine and tangent. So that for cosine theta, that equals to the C shape. So that should be 3 square root 8 over 3, and the tangent theta, you know that should be 1 square root of 8, and you can also rationalize that number. That should be 8 square root of 8 and then 4 square root of 2, so that should be the answer. So that actually all the questions in this note, you can just follow that 4 procedures and then you are able to complete. So that please try to practice more and then you can get what I mean.